my son!
Ah!
Heavens, save us!
I'm too young to die.
What is everybody screaming about?
I don't know. Something about the chick sipping.
Dad, did you cause this storm? Can you use your magical powers or whatever to stop it?
There was no harm done, but you do deserve to know the truth. My brother and thy uncle, called Antonio, betrayed me and conspired with the King of Naples, Alonso, so he could become the Duke of Milan instead of I. He then had us kidnapped and sent here. Some food we had and some fresh water that a noble Neapolitan, Gonzalo, out of his charity, did give us, with rich garments, linens, stuffs, and necessaries.
What does this have to do with your reason for raising this sea storm?
Fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here cease more questions, thou art inclined to sleep. Come away, servant, come. Approach my Ariel, come. Ariel, you're a fairy spirit, not the little mermaid.
Says you. You're such an Ursula with your binding contracts and demanding nature.
Please just change.
Fine.
Tinkerbell? Really?
Hey, you either get Disney Mermaid or Disney Fairy. There is no in-between. I come to answer thy best pleasure. Your wish is my command.
Hast thou, spirit, performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
To every article. Not a hair perished, and the king's ship is in the harbor.
I have much more for you to do.
What about my liberty? You promised a full year off my sentence.
Dost thou forget that I rescued you? If you do my tasks without complaining, after 2 days I will discharge thee. Now go, be invisible to everyone, and... Shake the sleep off, my dear. We are to visit Caliban.
'Tis a villain, sir, I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch our wood, and serves in offices that profit us, so we cannot do without him. What, ho, slave, Caliban!
There's enough wood within.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself upon thy wicked dam, come forth!
A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all over.
I can't believe I ever pitied you.
Go, slave!
You literally came here to see me.
Ugh, he's so bossy.
This music has been playing since I sat at my father's shipwreck, since I have followed it, or it hath drawn me rather.
Oh, what is it? A spirit?
No, he's a man.
I've never seen anything so noble.
It's all going according to my plan.
Oh, you wonder if you be maid or no.
No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid.
My language! Heavens, I am the best of them that speak this speech were I but where 'tis spoken.
How the best? What were thou if the King of Naples heard thee?
The king, my father, was killed in the shipwreck that brought me here.
How awful.
They are both in either's powers, but I need to cause a bit of trouble between them, otherwise they'll never fully appreciate their love. I believe you've come here as a spy to try to take my island away from me.
No?
Nothing ill can dwell in such a temple.
Don't defend him. Come, I'll take you prisoner now.
Beseech you, father.
You only think he's special because you've only ever seen Caliban.
My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man.
Might I but through my prison once a day behold this maid, all corners else of the earth let liberty make use of.
It's working. Follow me. I'll free you, but you have to do exactly as I say.
Beseech you, sir, be merry. We are alive, and that outweighs our losses.
O thou mine heir of Naples and of Milan, what strange fish hath made his meal on thee?
Sir, I saw him swimming. He may have survived.
No, he's gone.
It is foul weather in us all, good sir, when you are cloudy. But never mind. It is time to rest.
What, all so soon asleep? I wish mine eyes would with themselves shut up my thoughts.
Don't fight sleep.
Seb and I will stand guard while you sleep.
Thank you. Wondrous heavy.
What a strange drowsiness possesses them.
Maybe there's something in the air.
Then why aren't we sleepy?
It certainly sounds like you're snoring instead of listening to me. You could really have good fortune, you know. Just as I took Milan from my brother Prospero, you could take Naples.
Thy case, dear friend, shall be my precedent. Draw thy sword, one stroke shall free thee from the tribute which thou payest, and I, the king, shall love thee.
Draw together, and when I rear my hand, do you the like to fall it on Gonzalo.
My master knew you were in danger. Awake!
Now, good angels, preserve the king!
Why? How now? Ho! Awake! Why are your swords drawn?
We heard a noise.
Yes, right. We heard a noise.
I didn't hear it. Did you hear it, Gonzalo?
I heard a humming that woke me.
Lead off this ground, and let's make further search for my poor son.
I hope Prospero catches all these diseases on the island. I know his little henchman spirits are listening to me. But I don't care. You hear me? I don't care. Lo, now, lo. Here comes a spirit of his, and to torment me for bringing wood in slowly. I'll fall flat, perchance he will not mind me.
Here's neither bush nor shrub to bear off any weather at all. And another storm brewing, I hear it sing in the wind. I know not where to hide my head. Yond same cloud cannot choose but fall by pailfuls. What have we here? A man? Or a fish? Dead? Or alive? A fish! He smells like a fish. A very ancient and fish-like smell. Legged like a man, and his fins like arms. Warm. Oh, my troth. I do now let loose my opinion. Hold it no longer. This is no fish, but an islander that hath lately suffered by a thunderbolt. I will here shroud till the dregs of the storm be past.
The spirit torments me.
Is this some monster of the isle with 4 legs? Where the devil should he learn our language?
Thou dost me yet but little hurt. Thou wilt anon, I know it by thy trembling. Now Prosper works upon thee.
Here, drink this. It will help you speak.
I should know that voice. It should be... But he is drowned. And these are devils. Oh, defend me!
4 legs and 2 voices. A most delicate monster. I will pour some in thy other mouth.
Stefano!
Doth thy other mouth call me? Mercy! Mercy! This is a devil, and no monster.
Do not be afraid. It is your good friend Trinculo.
Thou art very Trinculo indeed. How camest thou to be the siege of this moon cap?
I thought he was dead, but art thou not drowned, Stefano?
I swear upon that bottle to be thy true subject, for the liquor is not earthly.
Come, swear to that. Kiss the book.
I'll give you a tour of the island, and I will kiss thy foot, I prithee, be my god.
Most ridiculous monster to make a wonder of a poor drunkard.
My lady's sweetness makes up for her father's harshness, which makes it easier for me to carry out his orders of piling these 1,000 logs.
Alas now, pray you work not so hard. My father is hard at study. Pray now rest yourself. We're safe from him for at least 3 hours.
Oh, most dear mistress, the sun will set before I shall discharge what I must strive to do.
At least sit and let me carry the logs while you rest.
No, precious creature. I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
But you look warily.
No, noble mistress. 'Tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, what is your name?
Miranda.
Admired Miranda, the very instant that I saw you did my heart fly to your service. There resides to make me slave to it, and for your sake am I this patient logman.
Do you love me?
I beyond all limit of what else the world do love, prize, honor you. You'll be my wife, dearest, and I'll serve you forever. Here's my hand.
And mine, with my heart in it. And now farewell till half an hour hence.
As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant.
Thou liest.
Thou liest. Thou jesting monkey, thou.
I didn't say anything.
Trinculo, if you interrupt him again, I'll knock your teeth out. Proceed, Mooncalf.
By sorcery he got this isle. If you take revenge on him, I'll be thy servant, and you, lord of this isle. If you kill him, you can have his daughter.
Monster, I will kill this man. His daughter and I will be king and queen.
This I will tell my master.
Sit down and rest. Even here I will put off all my hope and keep it no longer for my flatterer. He is drowned. I must accept that.
I am right glad that he's so out of hope. Do not for one repulse forgo the purpose that you resolved to effect.
The next advantage we will take thoroughly.
You are 3 men of sin, and destiny has caused you to come upon this island. But remember, for that's my business to you, that you 3 from Milan did supplant good Prospero, exposed unto the sea, which hath requite it, him, and his innocent child. Thee of thy son, Alonso, they have bereft, and do pronounce by me lingering perdition. Worse than any death can be at once, shall step by step attend you and your ways.
If I have too austerely punished you, your compensation makes amends. As my gift, and thine own acquisition worthily purchased, take my daughter. Sit then and talk with her. She is thine own. Come with the thought. I thank thee, Ariel.
Thy thoughts I cleave to. What's thy pleasure?
Now does my project gather to a head. My charms crack not, my spirits obey, and time goes upright with his carriage.
The king and his followers are confined together. They cannot budge till your release. The king, his brother, and yours abide all 3 distracted.
Go, release them, Ariel. Behold, Sir King, the wronged Duke of Milan, Prospero.
If this is true, thy dukedom I resign, and do entreat thou pardon me my wrongs. Oh, but how I have still lost my son, Ferdinand!
In this last tempest I lost my daughter.
Oh, heavens, that they were both living in Naples, the king and queen there.
My dukedom, since you have given me again, I will requite you with as good a thing, at least bring forth a wonder to content ye as much as me my dukedom.
My son! Give me your hands. Let grief and sorrow still embrace his heart that doth not wish you joy.
Come hither, spirit. Set Caliban and his companions free. There are yet missing of your company some few odd lads that you remember not. This demi-devil had plotted with them to take my life. 2 of these fellows you must know and own. This thing of darkness acknowledge mine. And in the morn I'll bring you to your ship, and so to Naples, where I have hoped to see the nuptial of these dear beloveds solemnized, and thence retire me to my Milan, where every third thought shall be my grave. Be free, my spirit.
I long to hear the story of your life, which must take the ear strangely.
Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own, which is most faint. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got and pardoned the deceiver, dwell in this bare island by your spell, but release me from my bands. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair, as you from crimes would pardoned be. Let your indulgence set me free.